Welcome to a What to Expect Next live for everybody. All signs. We're going to start with the Aries today and roll down to the Pisces. I guess we'll just switch it back and forth because we did backwards yesterday. We'll do right today. Okay. So, God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages to all signs. Messages for what to expect next. Starting with the Aries, ending with the Pisces. What can they expect next? On the energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light. Welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration. Low frequency or negativity is welcomed. And I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Okay. All right. So what can the Aries peoples expect next? What's coming next for Aries? What can they expect next? That's the video we're doing since most people voted for that. A journey. Either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. And the ego with Chariot. So, Aries, it looked like you got some type of travel coming in for you. You could be expecting some type of travel next with the Chariot, the Eagle, and the plane. It could be travel. You also could be expecting some type of challenge, but just remain cautious because you're protected, and positive energy will surround you. Your intuition and your healing powers will guide you. The travel could be actually traveling. Or it could be, hey, Ghost Warrior. It could be actually traveling. Or it could be like, oh, shit. That's not what I was trying to do. I wanted to. I guess that ain't going to work. I wanted to lift this up. It could be actually traveling, or it could be some type of journey, or, you know, something like that. Why did I reshuffle? I don't know. You could be redoing something with somebody. Aries, transformation. Raya, pick my pregnancy pillow up. You just kicked it on the floor. You could be actually traveling, or you could be going, this could be to do with your journey. It might get a little difficult, but you protect it, and your intuition and healing powers will navigate you. New beginnings, directions, adventures await, though, for those who are ready to let go of the past. Some type of luck is headed your way. Or you can expect some type of luck in love or some type of key information. You can also expect some type of transformation that brings in some type of wish fulfillment for you. But you will have the wisdom and the knowledge. You will have the higher viewpoint from above in order to navigate. And it might be a little difficult, but you will get where you need to go. Give me some more information. Transformation. Soulmate, mysticism, vanity. Some of y'all will be leaving a relationship behind or obtaining a new one. Wow. Excuse me. Leaving one behind. So you got transformation. Something will be changing. What you can expect, Aries, is some type of shift or transformation. Especially when it comes to love here. Something will become outdated. Okay, when it comes to a soulmate or somebody that you exchanging emotions with. And I do feel like you're going to start moving more in silence. But some type of wish will be granted to you. Something that was destined to happen. And it might take a little longer than you expected with the confusion and the impatience card. But just follow your intuition. And be patient. Okay. You will have a higher viewpoint from above when it comes to completing the cycle and releasing what does not serve you. In order to get in alignment or stay in alignment with your self-worth. Yeah. Somebody, whoever's dealing with rejection or abandonment issues, will be coming into balance here as you forgive people. Or whoever you feel is responsible for that. I feel like there's once this transformation takes place, you will see a lot of things start coming into fruition for you. You will see a lot of things begin to be fruitful, especially in finances. Okay? But I do feel like you will need to protect your energy. You will need to move in silence. You will need to tell people less is possible. Especially when you come into balance from this toxic cycle. And when your wishes, when you find yourself at this point of wish fulfillment, or on this journey, on this destiny, doing this travel. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be forgiving the past, or past situations that made you feel a disappointment or abandoned. You'll find a lot of forgiveness coming in for you with this transformation. And the more you learn to forgive, or the more you find yourself forgiving, the more you'll see that your wishes are being granted. And it's because you're releasing and completing cycles and getting more into your self-worth energy. Are you standing on that? And things will start to seem more visible or more clear to you. The Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are going to be working out for you. And working out in your favor. Or a shifting because of this completion and this release that you were forced to do, or that you will find yourself doing because of your self-worth. Things will work out in your favor, and you will feel very victorious about it. Queen of Wands. But do keep what to expect as far as whatever type of fruition or growth you see coming in your finances. They want you to keep it on the hush. They don't want you to tell nobody. They want you to be mystic about it. They want you to be mysterious, which is not telling much. And when you find yourself confused about some type of destiny or path or something that was written in the stars for you, or that's supposed to fulfill your wishes, you might find yourself feeling a bit confused because it's not coming as quick as you would like it to, but it's on the way, is what you need to know. It's going to be a lot of forgiveness happening. And through that forgiveness, you'll find a lot of balance happening. You will also find yourself rejecting a lot of things that no longer align with you. Yeah, you'll be growing and moving, not necessarily to perfection, because nobody's perfect, but you'll be growing and you'll see miracles growing. You'll be creating things. You'll be in alignment with your intuition. You'll be recovering. And renewing because of you released the pathway that was just a dead end anyways. So there's that. So what can the Taurus people expect? What can Taurus expect? What's the energy for what the Taurus people can expect? Taurus, it looks like you have some type of protection, but what you can expect is some type of proposal or partnerships that you'll be celebrating about, but you don't quite see it yet, but you will be feeling lucky, or you are lucky. Or somebody sees you as lucky and this is why. Or they will be seeing you as lucky and why they want to partner up with you. Or this will be you seeing somebody that way. What can Taurus expect? Yeah, some of y'all might be getting married or going to a higher level of commitment. I seen proposal, now I'm seeing marriage. Be careful. Yeah. What you can expect is that you're going to need to be aware of who you trust here. Chariot. And for some of y'all, y'all be leaving behind people who are not trustworthy. People who are non-committal. What you can expect is that it's going to be a very lucky time for you when it comes to enormous growth or something to do with your heart space. It's some type of celebration coming that you don't see. And again, it could be marriage. You could be going to somebody else's wedding. But it's also some energy coming that you need to be aware of. You'll have to be careful who you trust. Okay? Or you'll be leaving behind the people that are already proven that they're not trustworthy. Marriage. Self-worth. Yeah, somebody start loving themselves here. And if they started loving themselves, or they love themselves even more. And they'll start recovering more and more. There'll be some type of recovery of self-worth taking place, which in turn will help you to show up in places that you would like to show up. You will find something being granted to you that you prayed for, but you also have people around you hating because you're growing and they're not. Yeah, these is people around you who putting their nose to where it don't have no business, who's dealing with insecurities, who has the victim mentality. Somebody will be letting guilt go. It'll be some type of releasing of guilt, which will help you with this recovery and your self-worth. Whereas there may have been confusion around it before. There's a more solid energy about you. Things are starting to work out in your favor because of recovery. Because of some type of owning up or releasing. And then there's people around you who's feeling some type of way about it. So you'll be making sure you got to be careful who you trusting with this deal. In some cases, you will need to be careful who you trust. And in some cases, you already know that you can't trust these motherfuckers. So you'll be leaving them behind to start fresh. You will be busy. With the workaholic card, you will be working a lot. And again, with this release and completion, you'll be letting go of people who are not trustworthy with the beware card. People who act like they're there for you or act like they're better than you. But they're really mad at your abundance, and they talk shit with the gossip card about your growth and about things that are working out for you or that will be working out for you. But you're definitely going to be receiving some type of prayer getting answered here. And it'll be all because of a completion or was something you were able to release, which I feel like has to do with this guilt. And that you release the guilt and you recover. your self-worth, which let you show up in a more solid manner. So I don't know if you're going to be showing up for a commitment or you're just going to be showing up more solid in life altogether. But you're definitely going to be working hard on something that you create, some type of creative passion. You could paint, or you're an artist of some sort. But there's definitely going to be a renewal taking place where you feel brand new, you feel fresh. You release all the baggage. You release all the haters and the people who be whispering and gossiping. Yeah, you can expect growth as well. You can expect to take the fuck off after possibly being in a place where you don't belong due to some type of insecurity, which caused you to play victim. Or this is somebody around you. You can expect that some type of wisdom or knowledge comes out to help you free yourself. But there's definitely you being grateful about something that expands or grows. Something that takes off with that Chariot energy. You can expect for some of y'all that you go come into some type of leadership role. Due to the wisdom that you carry. Due to the knowledge or the schooling that you offer. You can expect to definitely receive some type of information about that. Somebody's trying to give you some type of level up or growth here. And I feel like that's at work. But you'll have to make a decision about a leadership role. Or you might be moving from one job position to the next. Yeah, this is something to do with your job here. You're going to have some type of level up, some type of promotion. You're going to be moving from one position to the next. And it's bringing in more solidness, more stability. And somebody actually getting married. Or they're going to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, somebody's not going to be happy. Expect the haters to come out as soon as you get this promotion, or as soon as you advance and work. And as soon as you get some type of gift and you elevate and take off, expect to see all this clarity about haters around. About this new tangibility, these new what's the word I'm looking for? Promotion, finances, whatever this is for the increase. Six of Swords reverse, people are going to be mad. They're going to be fussing and pitching a bitch about it. But you won't be. You'll be happy. You'll find yourself happy, but this is under the beware section. This beware card. So you got to beware of people who are around you who really hating, who really mad because they feel like they should have been the ones that got the promotion, but you end up getting it. So watch out for that. Some type of stagnation is moved out your way. Some type of blockage of stagnation, pause, something's moved out your way. So that you can expand because you didn't belong there anyway with the complacency card. Chariot says you take off. Expansion is here in gratitude. You will be celebrating that. The fact that you move out of some type of stagnation because you was presented with the tools you needed. You go from being afraid and hesitant to taking the leap of faith. And it does stress you out a bit, but it's about contracts. It's about long-term stability, and it's about elevation. So expect some good things to happen. Expect you to release haters. Expect you to release any type of guilt that is making you confused or any insecurities. Expect things to level up and become more solid than they already are at this time. Whether it be at work, because definitely work is here, but it could be relationships as well. Hey, Victoria. Look, I had to come back. And I'm going to have to stop at some point so I can go check on my lasagna in the oven. I don't want to burn it. I'm going to put y'all on hold. So let's see. Who's next? Gemini. Mm-hmm. 21. Okay, so what can Gemini expect next? What's the energy for what Gemini can expect next? Okay. The Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So Gemini, looks like what you can expect is to be presented with a choice, but they're wanting you to choose what's true to yourself. Okay, if your heart is open, there could be enormous growth, but it's about making the right decision here. When it comes to some type of goals or unity, something that you were patient with or need to be patient with. But the Chariot says it's going to be successful. But it's about that decision. It's about you choosing the right direction. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So some type of wish fulfillment, or you're supposed to be navigating by the stars when it comes to a decision that you're going to be presented with. Some type of cycle will be closing out for you. And the Moon energy. There's also some things that are coming that's unexpected. But they want you to pay attention to your intuition. You're definitely going to have some type of decision to make. And they want you to have confidence. And harness loyal and protective aura. So that you can charge ahead magnificently. So let's see what this is about. Star. Impatience. So it's something coming up. There will be something that you feel like should be moving faster. But I feel like what you're going to be releasing is some type of grief that you're having behind impatience. You'll be releasing that. And you'll see miracles just start to unfold here. You'll move from being confused to passionate. As you complete some type of cycle. Yeah, and your intuition is going to be your best friend. So make sure you follow it. Especially when you're making decisions, because I feel like you're going to have decisions to make. I feel like you're going to be moving away from people who are have lack mentalities or like to play the victim. You might discover something that you do creatively or that you're inspired to do, that you started through isolation, of finding self-worth or with self-worth. But something's going to be discovered here when it comes to your work. You're going to find people being guilty of straddling the fence as well. They're going to be telling you one thing in your face, but you're going to find out that they're impartial. And they're going to want forgiveness for their guilt. Moon. Preservation. There's some type of unknown quest coming in. You'll be passionate about it, but it's about perseverance. Or you'll find yourself persevering over some type of confusion that you might have behind a rejection or behind balance being found in your destiny. Possibly even that choice we was talking about. But there's definitely some people here who are playing both sides of the field. So they tell you one thing in your face, but behind your back, it's like they say something else. They're impartial. Hey, Miss King, they don't really know what they want to do. They don't know what side they want to be on. But they're guilty, and you're going to find that out. And when you do, you'll be releasing them. You'll also be coming into contact with some type of newfound creativity. Anything in the way of your growth or anything that's been causing you grief will be released. Some type of impatience that you've been harboring will also be released, and you'll see miracles just start to unfold. Because it was written in the whatever this is was written in the stars for you anyway. So it's really no need to be impatient. It's some type of opportunity here. Or some type of creativity. Some of y'all might be healing an opportunity that you thought you missed. But it really wasn't as missed as you thought it was. Again, your intuition will be your best friend. Some of y'all are going to be intuitively get led to walk away from motherfuckers and listen to it. It could be family that you'll start to see completely different because something will shift here. Or you receive some type of information about a past person or about something from the past that was invested in, that was toxic. Yeah, it's definitely somebody who's been saying something and meaning something else, but they're going to be they're going to be exposed, and you're going to close them out. Because you're going to realize they're guilty of being impartial, of playing both sides of the fence. Some of y'all could be discovering a new position when it comes to work. Or you could be discovering that you're working too much or too hard. And you're definitely going to have a decision to make. But they want you to do what's best for you. They want you to do what's true to you. Follow your intuition. Some of y'all will be making a decision to reflect over the past. Or what was something that was fair or wasn't fair. And there's that new inspiration. Some type of new creative passion is coming here, but I feel like it's going to work. It's going to bring in resources when it comes to you working. It's like you'll discover something that you're good at and, you know, it makes you money or whatever, and you'll just get busy with it. And then you'll grow, you'll expand, you'll take off quick with the Eight of Wands energy. I feel like it's all a part of the plan. But you got to protect it. It needs to be protected. Your stability. Your finances. Because then you might find people around you for the wrong reasons. But you're going to have some type of perseverance that you don't see about. It's work. Somebody's going to be diligently working on something, some type of contract or... Oh, this is why I said you're going to persevere, because you got some type of competitor. Hey, Chestnut Checkers. You got some type of competitor here when it comes to a contract that you're working on. Yeah, I was going to say, any other options, you're going to knock them out the park. Because nobody's going to do the job as good as you do it. You're going to find yourself at a very happy time. And a very wise business making moves. With this King of Cups, he's a good businessman. You'll be happy in business about the decision that you end up making. Because it'll work out for you. And it'll fulfill your wishes. But that's that same moon energy. You won't see it coming. It just creeps up on you. You're supposed to do what's best for you. What feels good to you and your intuition. And I feel like it's about business. When in that aspect. And you got haters at your job as well. Haters in your family. Haters in the past. For some of y'all going to be trying to figure out what you did to these people. But I don't feel like you did shit to them. They just see your light shining. And they probably mad that your path goes that way and theirs don't. How long has it been? I need to go in there and check on my lasagna. I got me a lasagna in the oven and some chicken. What can the Cancer people expect? Messages for the Cancer people and what they can expect next. Gotta write down a time stamp. And then tomorrow we're going to have window watching the weekend. And then after that, I'm be gone for a couple days. A couple days a week, I don't know. But I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay. Cancer. Flowers, unity. Oh, yeah, why the hell did I put the incense? I put the incense where I always put it. It's just driving me nuts today. So you got positive vibes. What to expect is some type of positive vibes surrounding you. The time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, hope. You radiate and attract great love. Flowers. Be generous, success, emotional fulfillment. I feel like somebody's going to be giving you flowers. You could be starting to date somebody else. Your intuition and your healing powers will be guiding you to a new path, but you just still need to be careful. But I feel like you're going to be wise here with the owl energy. Lion. So it says, harness the loyal and protective aura of a lion and charge ahead magnificently. So what to expect is some type of loyal and protective energy headed towards you. Or this is going to be you. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Judgment. Somebody could be deciding to protect you or you're deciding to protect them. Oh, angels. There's the protection. You're going to be protected when it comes to some type of challenges that you might face. With this mountain energy, but you will be celebrating over them. Just pay attention to your intuition because you might not see everything, but you will see the viewpoint from above. And weathering those challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future for you. Dang, it just seems like it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But they want you to be loyal and protective and harness the aura of a lion. So that way you can charge forward, knocking down anything that gets in your way. There's some mysteriousness coming. Yeah, it's going to be bittersweet here. Some type of renewal. Some type of new beginning. Some type of newness. But just keep your faith here. It's going to be bittersweet because it's going to be people around trying to bring in trickery or deception. But you're protected. You're going to be making some type of decision once you receive some type of enlightenment. You can expect a miracle behind the decision that you made out of enlightenment. Even though people are trying to be trickery and they straddling the fence being impartial. They want to keep doing the same old shit and expecting different results. And that's just insanity. Something that was destined for you, some type of destiny energy, is protected here with the angel. It could be a soulmate as well. Some of y'all are going to have a soulmate or somebody coming in for love, and you're not going to be sure if you want love at this time. You're going to be, as far as you're concerned, you're working on your growth, your expansion, and perfecting your craft, perfecting your energy, or perfecting your growth. Your focus might not be on love at this time. But you will find somebody feeling some type of way about you. Something's going to require you to be strong and keep faith. I don't know why it's going to be bittersweet, though. Something about bittersweet. Because it's going to force you to reflect over the past. And persevere over something. That you will persevere over it, though. You just got to keep your faith. Temperance, yeah. The universe is here guiding you and helping you. I feel like you're going to be all right. You just got to stay the course. Yeah. You will be victorious. You will have the clarity you need. You will triumph over all this. It will be fair. It will be balanced. You will make the right decision with some type of enlightenment that you receive. And it's going to help you to bring in some type of miracle that makes you happy. But I feel like you're going to be quiet about it. And if you wasn't planning on it, you should. It could be a financial miracle. It could be you feeling like your finances are lining up. But it's something abundant here that you were bold and confident and stood in your power for. Yeah, somebody's moving away from financial lack. But there's competitors there. A lot of people got a Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna be moving through wise here. And you're gonna be receiving blessings. And I do feel like for the most part it's finances. For some people it could be love rolling in here as well. But you're just not sure that you want love because you're trying to perfect your growth and your expansion and where you want to see your life going. Some of y'all might leave a job here or get fired. I don't feel like you're going to get fired, but in some cases you might. But it's about you leaving your job so that you can become your own boss. Take on an entrepreneur role. But you're going to stay confident in yourself. Stay strong. Believe that you can get it done and that you're protected. And whatever financial growth you end up experiencing, I feel like that just makes it more easier for you to walk away from whatever job you was dealing with or you will be dealing with so that you can become your own boss. Yeah, you will have the tools you need. You're just going to have to be confident and not hold on too tight to any type of outcome. Yeah. Now hold on tight to the thought of, oh, what if I lose my stability? Because you won't. Don't be afraid about stability. Make your choice. Be confident in yourself because you can do it. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be abundant. You will receive good news. You will find yourself doing something you love to do. You will be happy that you made this decision. You will see a lot of growth and expansion, and you will see a lot of haters and hear a lot of talking shit. But you'll start to land contracts that brings in financial security, and you'll receive some type of people. You could have investors with this gift card. People will see what you're doing and want to invest in you. So there's no reason to be afraid, but I feel like it's still going to try to make you. For those of you who's not really focused on love, somebody's going to be trying to come in or date you or take you on a date, and you're going to be too busy trying to perfect something when it comes to expansion, when it comes to growth. You won't have time for love is how you seeing it. That's for somebody. Alright, give me a second. I gotta go check on my lasagna. Last time, don't nobody want no burn ass lasagna. Xavier, is it hot in here? Okay. The oven be making it hot sometimes. Your sister's making a nap. My sweet pea mama. So I'm about to do everything I needed to do. I'm going to get a little piece of this candy bar. And I had to pee. When that lasagna was done, But the chicken ain't. I'm not gonna eat that much of that. Ugh. I don't even know why I got that. It's a Hershey with almond. I don't like Hershey. Okay. Moving right along. I like my lasagna to brown just a little bit on the top, but I don't want it burnt. Boy, that incense about to go out. I'm happy because this has been blowing in my face the whole time. I think I put my vape in my pocket. I'm good at that. Okay. Leo. $46. All right, let's just do 47. Okay. What can the Leo people expect? What's next for Leo? What can they expect? Celebration, flowers, Chariot. So somebody going to be giving you your flowers, some type of reward and recognition you deserve, first of all. Second of all, there's going to be some type of celebration. Some type of excitement. Excited things coming into your life. You're going to be staying strong and focused with confidence. I'm hearing, can't nobody tell me nothing. So you're going to be feeling some type of way. That's good. The Lovers. You're going to have some type of choice to make. There are going to be two paths that you can take, but they want you to make the path. Take the path that is true to you. That'll be the important part in that choice that you make. Or that choice that comes up. Because I feel like it's a part of your celebration depends on it. Some type of the excitement coming into your life is important when it comes to that choice. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes. Enrich your life. Become the person you want to be. Transformation. So it's definitely going to be some type of major change taking place. But I do feel like everything's wrapped around this decision that you got to make with the Lover's energy. It will be two paths, but you got to choose the one. In order for it to all work out the way that it should, you need to choose the path that is you being true to yourself. Yeah, it might it might call you it might call for you to release something. And if it does, you will receive enlightenment about it. But it's all for balance to be restored here in your life. Some of y'all are going to be at a position where you find yourself healing, but you're going to have this moment where you need to forgive yourself for allowing your self-worth to be lowered so that you can keep people, or so that you can keep forgiving people, or giving them chances after chances after chances. Yeah, there's a guilt. Some of y'all gonna be celebrating rejecting somebody or getting people to fuck away from y'all. Yeah, some of y'all feel guilty that you allowed yourself to stay chained. You see how she chained up? You allowed yourself to stay tied to or chained to some shit that made you look insecure, but I don't feel like you was insecure. I just feel like you had a soft spot in your heart for somebody that you will now be rejecting. They won't be able to talk to you, say shit to you, coming around you, nothing. Y'all find yourself recovering your joy or being back to your happy place. But you're going to have to forgive yourself. That's what you're going to do, what I see, because you're going to be feeling grief because you allowed yourself to stay a place where you didn't belong. And this in itself brings in a transformation for you. Yep, along with forgiveness. It's a lot of emotional release that you're going on. But you definitely got growth coming in and expansion. Your self-worth is going to be increasing. You'll find yourself being impartial about something. Some type of service that you may or may not want to provide or help with. There will be people upset about balance, about being released, about your enlightenment, about your spark, your shine. Yeah, possibly because you left their ass out in the cold, or you will be, in order for you to go manifest something that you desire. People will be upset because you received the tools that you needed. If at any point in time, or you felt like, or you're feeling like, that you don't have enough financially, I feel like that's going to be leaving as well. You're going to be provided with the resources to bring you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Some type of wish fulfillment when it comes to structure, foundation, and stability. You could be signing a contract as well. But you're definitely going to be putting down a lot of burdens. There's going to be a lot of healing taking place. Yeah, there's that Ace of Pentacles. There's new opportunities, new finances, new materials coming in. But it's all revolving around that decision you got to make. It needs to be the one that's true to you. I do feel like you're going to triumph over it. And you will start to build, grow, and expand. But there's the Lovers again. It's all around based upon that decision that you got to make. Some of y'all will be, y'all be rejecting people who like to play on your insecurities. But I feel like you're going to be, if you had insecurities, but I feel like you're going to be getting rid of them insecurities. You're going to be standing so strong within your self-love that nobody's going to be able to play on shit, and it won't be an insecurity where there's that choice again. Some of y'all, this choice is about releasing yourself from motherfuckers who play games. Or letting yourself stay bound or tied to shit that don't serve you. It's definitely a triumphant victory, or something's getting cut out for growth. But when you make that decision, just make sure you keep your intuition with you. And make sure it's an emotionally mature one. But it's the one that's in alignment with you and you only. Then you'll receive some type of good news. Because if you do something other, say when it's time to make the decision, you make it because the decision that best benefits another motherfucker. It's not going to go good for you. It's not. You're going to be receiving good news. You're receiving some type of good news when you get to this balance state, or some good news about balance or restoration. But you should keep people guessing. Don't tell people what you're building. It's going to be you're going to have one final reflection over some type of past situation, and then you're going to let it go. The reason you need to keep people guessing is because somebody's competing with you. Or they're going to be trying to in the future. But you will outsmart them. You will have a higher level of knowledge. Keep their asses guessing. They're going to be trying to figure out what you doing. How Leo do this and how Leo do that. What Leo? Yep, let their ass keep wondering. Trying to figure it out. While you celebrating. While you making your decision. While you protect it. Yeah, it's some type of boss move that you're going to make. Stay confident. Stay courage. Stay persevering. When it comes to opportunities, it's definitely at work. Your finances is going to start to take off, especially if you're coming from this Five of Pentacles where you've been feeling like you ain't got enough. That's going to change. But remember, that decision is important. Whatever it is that comes up, you're going to have a decision. And your whole life is going to transform, and you're going to just grow. You're going to be standing in self-worth and renewal, and nobody's going to be telling you shit. And somebody's going to be wanting forgiveness here. But I feel like it's going to be because they see that how good you're doing after they already missed out on you. They're going to want you to take a risk, but you don't have no risk to be able to take on motherfuckers. You're risking whatever you got going on. You're taking a risk on motherfuckers will only hold you up and stagnate you. Keep focusing on the future. Standing in your power, being confident, taking off. After all, whoever these people are that's going to be trying to come back to you after you've done leveled up, that cutoff was real. That cutoff is what helped you get into this position. The cycle got closed for a reason, and now things started to balance out for you. Started to work out for you. Started to become fair for you. Keep looking to the future. Let the motherfuckers hold on, but don't turn around. Because why should you? Things are starting to work out. At that point, it's really nothing to question. Like shit wasn't working out this good for you back when you was dealing with these people. So, what are we talking about? What are we asking ourselves about? What are we suggesting or thinking about letting anybody back in for? Because was they trying to hang around when you was sitting in this Five of Pentacles? I don't think so. You was probably the only one holding them burdens, trying to put them bitches down by yourself. Now you're going to be celebrating and major transformation happening. Now people want to try to come and peek over here behind Leo's curtain. Let them stay their asses over there. Especially the motherfuckers who was impartial. The ones who wasn't picking a side, but they were straddling the fence. I'm feeling a little tired. I ain't taking no nap today. I've been busy. Okay. Virgo. That's what really, you want to know what really grinds my gears? It's where a motherfucker will sit there and watch you struggle, watch you figure it out, watch you figure out how the fuck you gonna move. Not, in fact, they will doubt that you can make it through, right? But won't offer you a helping hand or shit. But then as soon as you just take the fuck off and persevere, and you end up somewhere nobody thought you would, now everybody want to be like, well, how'd you do that? And what's up with this and do that? Now you want to conversate and talk. Bitch, don't talk now. Because when I was venting about this and that and what I was going through, which I'm not a venter. I don't vent to a fuck ass person. But that's how they do you. They'll listen to you talk about how you need to do this and how you need to do that, how you going through this and struggling with that. And they won't offer not a lick of advice, help, or nothing. But then as soon as you take the fuck off, everybody want to come out the woodworks. Like, oh, damn, how'd you do that? How'd you manage that? How'd you conquer that? Motherfucker, don't worry about it. Without your help, that's how. Fuck, you didn't bother to help me. So what are we talking about? That's what pisses me off. Motherfucker won't even try to help you. But be the first motherfucker in your face when you figured that shit out successfully. More successfully than anybody ever thought you would. They expected you to fail, that's why. In fact, they probably wanted you to. Because they didn't offer help. Not that they needed to. But what are we talking about now? After the fact. Alright. What can Virgo people expect next? What's the message for what the Virgo people can expect next? Transformation key, unicorn. So you can expect that you'll be letting go of some type of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. You can look at the unicorn, baby. You can expect success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. But I do feel like you're going to be believing because you're going to receive some type of key information or a key that just unlocks a brand new beginning for you. It's a whole transformation. It's a major shift and change happening for you where you're going to start to see things different, move different, live different. It's like a phoenix rising from the dust. Your whole everything about to be different. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new positive future. And it won't be easy, Virgo. Which is why the thorns are here. But you're going to come in a unicorn. Let's talk about the unicorn. The unicorn's a bad motherfucker. It looks all pretty and nice, but the unicorn is a nasty, nasty motherfucker. The unicorn will fuck you up. Okay? You think the unicorn is nice, but that motherfucker, there it is again. Speaking of it. It looks all nice and beautiful, but this motherfucker will tear you the fuck up. What was that one? What was that show I took my kids to see? And the little girl just threw the Skittles up and she told the unicorn, taste the rainbow. Because the rainbows was the meanest the unicorns was the meanest motherfuckers out there. Unicorns don't fuck around. They give a good, they paint a good picture of unicorns. Like you could pet them and they're nice and all that. Them motherfuckers will fuck you up for real. I can't think of the movie. But it's not that old because we went to see it at the movies. And the only reason why they became nice and let her ride on them is because she had Skittles. And she let them taste the rainbow. And it changed their whole attitude. The mountain. The luck. Yes. That's why I said it's a lot. It's harsh energy here for you, Virgo. It's things that's going to hurt. But overcoming it is going to be very much worth it. But you have to be the one to believe in yourself. Believe in your confidence and believe in your abilities to get the job done. And have faith. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. That's the mountains. So mountains means that it's difficult, but it's not impossible. And then you got luck. So luck is on your side here. But it's definitely a challenge. So what you can expect is that this shit won't be easy, but it's possible. And that you believe in yourself and you believe in the miracles of the universe, that you can get it done. You protected. Thorns. Insecurities. So some of y'all going to be overcoming some type of insecurities or having to. It's some type of grief that you hold that allows insecurities to come in for you. But you're going to be moving into some type of acceptance. If you believe, you can achieve, okay? It's some type of acceptance that you just going to be like, what the fuck ever. It's like, I'm going to just make some shit up. Like, say, my left titty bigger than my right titty, right? And I'm insecure about it, right? But at some point, I'm just like, well, motherfucker gonna accept me and love me anywhere. They can just leave me the fuck alone, right? So, I overcome. I know that's a small thing to it. To the situations that really life really be presenting us with. But that could make a bitch insecure. And then what kind of bra you gonna get? Like, I don't know if people deal with that, but it's, I mean, I don't know. That's what I came up with. That's what came to my mind. And now I'm insecure because every time I go out, one of them's huge and one of them's small. Motherfuckers looking and staring and like, well, what's going on with her? Then when you dating people looking at you funny and shit like that. But That could be an insecurity. But once I accept that this is how I was born, this is how the Lord made me, and somebody gonna love me anyway, then I'll move past that, right? I won't give a fuck about people staring. I won't give a fuck what people gotta say. I won't give a fuck about the people who don't want me, right? Growth takes place. But it's about something that brings insecurities. Some type of grief. Give me one more or two more. I guess two. It's something you've been allowing to stunt your growth because you're looking at it or treating it as an insecurity, and maybe it is. And this insecurity it keeps you in grief and doesn't allow you to open your heart up or see how great you actually are. But it's like it keeps you straddling the fence here with the impartiality, but with the completion card, you are going to overcome it. You will find yourself accepting it. And it's a healing process. That's why the thorns are there, because it hurts. But it's worth overcoming. Unicorn. That's why I said success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe in yourself. Nobody's perfect. Yep. Somebody's going to be letting go of a facade. Because some type of enlightenment comes in. You discover something through enlightenment. And then boom, shit start turning beautiful. Miracles start popping up. It's something about impatient. Yeah, because you can't see it clearly. You see, this person's reaching out for the moon. It looks like a balloon, though. But that's the moon. And then there's a spirit up here in the corner. But then you go from being impatient and not really knowing what the fuck's going on to having enlightenment. To discovering. Look, that's the same person. What's going on under the moon. So you discover something, and that's the heart again. And then boom, miracles. Something that's destined to happen for you. Something that you end up passionate about. But maybe you couldn't see it because you was too busy clouded around facades. But you got some type of prayer. You got some isolation. That's hermit energy. And then boom, you right on your way on the quest. And that's when you realize, ain't no mountain high enough to keep you from growing, to keep you from expanding, to keep you from miracles, to keep you from endless potential. Yep. Growth, renewal. You go from feeling insecure and having grief to taking the fuck off, to people around you mugging you and crossing their arms because you growing and they not. But they don't know what you had to do to go through this growth, because it looked like it's going to be quite a bit. For some of y'all, you've been holding on to shit that's outdated. And you're needing to have some faith in order to create something new. In order for balance to come in. And I feel like that's where all that facade energy comes from too. But you got luck here. You are right. It says you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. And you got haters. You got creations happening. And there's that outdated shit. You got people who want to cause trickery so that you can end up at a dead end. But you got luck on your side. You're going to be strong and overcome isolation. So you'll start backing the fuck up away from these motherfuckers. They want you to be afraid of what you can't see. Be afraid of what's unknown to you. But then you isolate. That means you go solo. Everybody back the fuck up, which will be bittersweet. You might not want to cut everybody off that you got to cut off, but it's about your self-worth. It's about your perception. It's about people trying to cause confusion around your perception. It's about you working so hard at stuff that's outdated. Or stuff that is now a facade or not a facade. I mean, stuff that is a facade. But it's about being enlightened. It's about believing in miracles. And not allowing people to keep you stuck. Or your own self to keep you stuck. Again, it's not going to be easy. But it's going to be worth it. Ace of Cups. The World. Definitely some type of fresh start here. Could be love or could be blessings. But you start off with, there go the King of Pentacles down there. And there's that healing that takes place. You start off not being able to see, but your intuition can feel. You're supposed to go with your intuition. And then you move to closing out a cycle. To receiving your blessings or receiving some type of love or emotion or filling your cup up. Because now you see that you are good enough or better than good enough. Then you receive some type of good news or you extend emotion. This is a whole healing process for somebody. Whereas you might go from being a wounded warrior saying, I've been through a lot. I've been through this, this, and this. And I'm sure you still been through that, but you move to a balanced energy about it. You don't let fear keep you. You don't let fear make your decisions for you. You go confident, you go bold, you go inspired. You make choices, movements, and decisions that are coming in solid. You persevere over any type of anxiety that tries to keep you stuck. You work hard too. And some of y'all, this is just specifically about doing the work. The healing. But you're working really hard at something that's going to fulfill your wishes. You're going to get some type of clarity about a past person, a friend, or somebody who's been trying to confuse you. Or this person's just too scared to do shit, so they want you to be scared too. So y'all can sit there stuck together. But you receive some type of information, and then boom, you take the fuck off. Then at this point, you won't give a damn how hard it is to get over that mountain. You're going to be too determined to walk to get over it. Yep. And this is releasing. This is where the release comes in. The mountain. Letting go of all that emotional baggage that ain't served you up until this point. Why? Because it looked like you're going somewhere. For some of y'all, this is love. Because it's the Emperor, the Empress, and the Hierophant. No wonder. No wonder it's so magical. And no wonder the healing is so strenuous. Because it's about showing up as the Emperor or the Empress, whichever one you are. But we ain't allowed to do that with baggage. In order to get on this journey and it to be high vibrational, we have to let go of everything. We have to let go of insecurities. We have to let go of bullshit. We have to let go of things that ain't served us or emotionally fulfilled us up until this point. It's a whole reconstruction taking place for you. But you come out beautifully. I mean, it could have been because of focusing on the past. And that's why isolation is here. That's why, yeah, there's the Tower. Things are being dismantled and reconstructed for you. Toxic cycles, fear, addictions, codependencies, low vibration. And luck is on your side here. So I don't feel like you're going to be stopped. Things work out for you. This could be something you've been holding yourself back from. Queen of Wands. You start to inspire other people as well. This could be some twin flame shit going on for you. What it had to be deconstructed because of the Hangman. You go from being stagnated to coming out seeing things from another perspective or having that aha moment and knowing exactly what to do. Somebody's been trying to purposely keep you afraid too. Purposely keep you from doing this and overcoming this and conquering this for whatever reasons. Their own selfish reasons. Maybe because they don't have the confidence to do this or they didn't want you to leave them behind. But Spirit is saying, he's trying to show you, he's showing you all this He giving you intuitive nudges and telling you, yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. But look at all the miracles that it possesses. Look at all the growth and expansion and gratitude you end up with. Ain't no stopping us now. Somebody else had that energy, I think. I already shuffled those, didn't I? Yep. Just give me another shuffle. Okay. Okay. So what can the Libra people expect next? What's next for Libra people? What can they expect? That's a lot of choices that people got to make. It says, love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. And the dragonfly says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. And then there's that lover's card where you have a choice, but they want you to make the one that's true to you, which will take confidence and gratitude, which will take a knowing of love is all around you. And just move forward positively in all areas of your life. That's not just love. Libra. What's next for the Libra people? Unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you believe. So it's about, which makes sense for an earth and an air sign. No offense to y'all, but, you know, I threw earth in there because they like to, like, rationalize and make sense and be practical. Whereas earth signs are logical, right? Some earth signs can use their intuition, but sometimes they like to people like to rationalize and make logic and be practical about things where they need to use their intuition, right? And when it comes to miracles, blessings, all that stuff, being logic and rationalize and practicality, that shit don't help you. You need intuition, because you sometimes have to make decisions based upon a gut feeling that you feel, that you was told through your gut, but you can't yet see it. You can't yet rationalize it. You can't find no logical explanation for it. So that's for somebody. But you got the wisdom. Just because you can't see it or you don't have facts or proof don't mean that the knowledge is not real, right? Okay. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Somebody has to put the logic down and start to believe intuitively. That's what it has to be. You can't wait to look around and see proof. You just got to do it because your gut told you to. The Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Heart and intuition go hand in hand. How does it feel? Your heart is about feeling. Intuitive is about feeling, right? And you roll, hey star lover, you roll on through that intuitiveness and that feeling, things get exposed. Like, you have, the Lord sometimes won't show you nothing. Are we doing a what to expect next? He won't show you nothing. He'll let you believe in yourself and your own intuition and then expose it to you, so you can see how great you actually are. But it's about you believing in self, believing in the universe, believing in the miracles. Yes, it says be careful who you trust at this time. Hey, Yessie. I am, and I hope you are too. Be careful about trusting people at this time. Why? Because you're going through a renewal crisis. You're rising up. The Phoenix card. It's time for success, emotional fulfillment. It's time for unity. It's time for your intuition and healing powers to be your guide, but be careful. Because people will want you to doubt yourself. But it's a moment of faith right now. It's about your intuition and just trusting in the process. But you'll have people around you trying to make it hard, trying to tell you, oh, that's crazy, that's stupid. Trying to make you second guess how your ability to be intuitive. And you can't let that happen. Because they will. Trickery. They'll try hard. Because they too afraid. Because they don't have the courage and the confidence to believe in themselves the way you believe in yours. Unicorn. Yep. Speaking of, there's the people wanting you to be confused. And look how the confusion is wrapping around his ass. Trying to keep him stuck and stagnated, paused in one place. But you can't let confusion keep you stuck. You can't let these naysayers say shit. You got to believe in your intuition, what your gut told you, what the miracle told you, what your dreams told you, whatever it is that's not logical. That told you. Right? The mysticism. That's what I'm talking about. This is the unknown. Things you can't see, but you can feel it. Things that are mysterious. And that's what we're rolling with here. It's about being passionate and being happy about what's mysterious, right? And discovering that you got enlightenment from the mysterious. Even though it seemed a little, people try to confuse you or things will be confusion around you, but you will have the wisdom you need to persevere through that. Spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found. And that comes straight through your intuition, straight through your spiritual downloads, straight through your dream space. And then boom, growth happens. Why? Because you release confusion. You release the need to be logical. Or you release the need to, what's the word? You release the need to, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Rationalize. Let's just say that. Because it was all a facade anyway. And all it was doing was leading you to a dead end where you become impatient. Right? Things are being released for you can grow. And you don't need to see it. It don't need to make sense. You just need your intuition to say it to you. Right? But you releasing stuff that people would want to keep you stuck. Or people who's sitting around pouting because you're growing and they not. But if they stop giving into confusion and things needing the logical and rationalized stuff, then they wouldn't have a problem. Yep, they're going to be talking behind your back or mad at you because you believing in yourself, self-worth. You never belonged there anyway. This shit was outdated with vanity. You ain't belong there. Yeah. With the Sun card. Yep, and the more you believe in your intuition and your ability to be mysterious, the more you grow. Faith, that's what it's all about in the end of the day. And you what starts to be exposed to you with the Sun energy is you was a place you didn't belong anyway. This complacency card is about being somewhere you don't belong. You got a soul tribe that you belong with. Not with those people who want to keep you stuck in fear. You'll find yourself persevering over shit. And the more you persevere, the more upset people will become. The more you persevere, the more they want to try to put you in a facade. The more they want to try to say, well, you shouldn't do that, Libra. Yep, and the more you'll become isolated because these people won't resonate with your spirit no more. Not your spiritual growth. You become impatient with motherfuckers. Instead of listening and letting them talk you into being scared or confused or facade, you start getting impatient with them. Because you're trying to perfect some shit here. And they trying to get in the way. You're trying to expand and renew. You've accepted. You've recovered information and knowledge you're trying to create. Your perspective has changed. And it'll start to reject these motherfuckers right off your path, right off your quest. Because they're not there. They're not there with you. They haven't reached a level of intuitive or knowledge that you have. And since they don't understand, they want to try to downplay it or call it bullshit. And that's not the case. It's the fact that what the real case is that you're not as knowledgeable as me. You're not as intuitive as me. You're not as mysterious as me. So that don't mean that what I'm doing is false. That don't mean that the path that I'm choosing to take is bullshit. And at some point you'll get tired of arguing with people when you just start rejecting them, cutting them off, isolating from them. And it'll just be that. Because they don't see it the way that you see it. They're not headed the way that you're headed. They're not as emotionally mature as you. They haven't grown the way you've grown. So you'll be done with them. Ten of Swords. So you can continue on working on what the fuck you doing. So you continue on diligently growing and expanding. So you can continue on having your faith while they continue on being confused. And there's a Libra masculine right there. So you can continue on realizing underlying truths. How you do that? Your intuition. The truth ain't exposed yet. You laying on top of it. The truth ain't come out yet. But you can see it still. Why? Because your intuition helped you. Boom. Because you didn't feel the need to be logic and try to rationalize everything. Because you're going through growth and expansion. Because you're moving on. You're persevering. You're accelerating quickly. And if these people want to be stuck and stay in the facade or keep doing the same old thing, that's cool. But you don't have to. They want to be stuck and focusing on the past and how things used to be or they feel like it should be, cool. That's fine, but you on the brand new shit. You on the more inspirational shit. You more on the more passionate shit. And you're not about to miss out because they got problems. So people will be getting left behind. You'll be leaving them alone while you boss up more and more and more, while you celebrate, while you put burdens down, while you stay strong and keep believing in yourself and your faith, while you keep making moves where you can't see shit, but intuitively you felt it. People won't be able to tell you nothing. And then the only thing that'll keep happening is the Lord to keep exposing how damn that was good. Me following my intuition led me right here. And he'll just keep exposing to you that you did good. That you did right. Like, damn. And next thing you know, you start seeing people's secrets. People's secrets start getting exposed. Somebody's secret's going to be exposed straight through your intuition. Somebody's going to be exposed, though. For real. And it's going to be straight through your intuition. You're going to find out it's a liar somewhere. Scratch a liar, find a thief. It's a liar somewhere. And how do you know? Because it's the moon energy. Well, when you're dealing with the moon, the only way to see is your intuition. Because it's all in the dark. But the sun is what we clarifying. It will be exposed that what you felt intuitively about this person was a fact. And that's you receiving good news. Not good news that they was a liar and they was a player and they was a cheater. But it was you felt telling yourself, no, I feel it. I know you can't tell me shit. Nope, you can lie all you want. But I know better. And then once it becomes exposed, you're going to be proud of yourself. Why? Because even though you couldn't see, your intuition was on point. And you're just going to get better and better. And these people want you to be stuck, stagnated, pausing to reflect, second guessing yourself. And the universe is telling you to keep on going. You got this. Somebody about to become a motherfucker with this intuition of theirs. So what you can expect is that your intuition going to be heightened in a motherfucker. You can expect that a motherfucker won't be able to lie to you about shit. You can expect that you won't have any fears. You won't feel the need to rationalize or see or know because you're going to already know. You won't let nobody confuse you or hold you back. You're just going to get good at your shit. You're going to be real confident in yourself. And nobody won't be able to tell you anything. Whereas you might start off confused by this unknown shit. Next thing you know, you're very passionate and happy about it. And then you start believing in miracles. Next thing you know, you manifesting shit. I like that. After I get done with this video, I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese and some rice. And I'm going to make some garlic bread. Then we're going to say dinner is done around this piece. All right. Yes, it is, girl. Look, I got my daughter wanted me to cook her some lasagna, and my son ain't a big fan, so he had me bake him some chicken and some white rice. And me being my craving ass self that I am, I decided to throw some macaroni in there. I'm gonna probably eat a little bit of everything. I'll be hungry. I'm gonna drop this baby real soon. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be back to that little small ass appetite I used to have. Scorpio. Yep, that's true. If you got any kids, then you know how that go. Alright, what can the Scorpio people expect? What's next for the Scorpio people? What can they expect? What's next for the Scorpios? I had Taco Bell last night because that's all this baby seemed to crave. But baby, this baby about to crave some home-cooked meal today. What's going on, Rico? So we got time for divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Some type of unity here, Scorpio. I know, right? The world. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So your unity could be with spirit. Or your unity could be to another person through spirit. Whereas you're closing out a cycle or something's coming full circle for you. But it's about you being protected. It's about you being open, not having a certain outcome that you need. It's about being grateful, having gratitude, and trusting in divine timing. Plain. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So you could be traveling. Or you could be going on a journey. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Swimming through the sky. Little Einstein. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So it's about releasing the past and not letting it hinder you, what you got going on at this current time. Why? Because there's some type of lucky time for you right now where some type of wish is being granted. Well, this is what you can expect next. It's about having faith, trusting the process, and it all working out just good, just great. Somebody might need to slow down and change their attitude and clear their mind as well. And it'll help them be more susceptible to what spirit is trying to do for them. That's why they said don't be. It says that's why it says damn, where'd the card go? Where'd that card go? That's why it says be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Don't feel the need to have one particular type of outcome, because it could be more detrimental to you than it is beneficial. Yeah, some type of journey. You're going on some type of journey here. And you don't really know how it's going to turn out. So you got to open up your mind. Wisdom, recovery. Yeah, I feel like you're about to... Some type of wisdom is being recovered here when it comes to a quest. And somebody's feelings from the past, emotions from the past, are upheaval. Might be keeping you from embracing something new. Destiny. And this is a dead end. Somebody's need to have it a certain way or see it turn out a certain way has been causing them to be running into a dead end. But you've been praying for balance. But you've been impartial with that prayer. So what you can expect is that you're going to be releasing some type of emotion or some type of certain outcome that you need to see. That's where the impartiality was coming from, because it's like you pray for balance here, but then you want to see it happen a certain way, or you only want to see it come out a certain way. Somebody's about to persevere over a facade. And it's going to be via their instincts, their intuition. Somebody could have been rejecting their instinct in order to live in a facade, but you just have to have faith and know that you're protected, and it's going to work out in the best interest of your highest good. And after that's what I said, when you trust in the unknown, this is when you see expansion, because luck is already on your side. You can expect, that's what you can expect, that you're about to let go and let God. You know, you just gonna, all you gonna know is that I know what I'm worth. And you're gonna have people talking too with the gossip energy. Wish. Yep. Next thing you know, you're going to find yourself in a miracle, because you released the need to see a certain type of outcome. Perfection. Don't nobody do it better than the Lord. He can't. The only person that can do perfect is him. Yep. And that Ima Pisces card come out. And victim. Somebody's going to be releasing the need to either play victim or go a certain route. And that's going to bring in miracles. It's going to be bittersweet, though, because you're going to find yourself feeling guilty. Why? Hey, TT, we on Scorpio. Because you was allowing yourself to stay chained to some certain type of outcome or some certain type of reality. But then you release that, because you gain some type of enlightenment, and now you can create. Now you in completion. Now you ready to keep moving on your destiny. And you'll say, Lord, please forgive me, because you got this new perspective here, because you've been doing the same old thing and expecting a different outcome. But that's, sometimes we got to go through that. You won't be the only person that ever had to deal with this. Oh, I had to deal with this, but I'm a Scorpio now. Now I just want whatever the Lord sees fit. I used to feel the need to have to be, I want to be with, I had to be with my twin flame. That's how I used to see things. But I wouldn't let go of the outcome. And now, shit, I'll take a soulmate, somebody else's twin flame. Shit, I'm just telling you. Now I'm not set on a certain outcome. Whatever the Lord sees fit for me, that's what I'm rolling with. Something about this plane. The Queen of Wands reversed. Chariot. So some of y'all been dealing with somebody selfish, or you've been selfish. So either you've been selfish, take it with how it is with the Queen of Wands reverse. You've been selfish, or you've been not confident, not believing in yourself, not knowing your worth, settling for less. Which would make sense if you was holding on to a certain kind of outcome, depending on how that outcome was treating you. And Spirit wants you to know that you deserve better than that. That's for somebody. Okay? So you're going on a journey to find out. Now, if this is not you dealing with a not, lowering your self-worth for motherfuckers, then it's about you walking away from selfish motherfuckers. Or walking away from people who don't want to give you what you are worth. Chariot, getting the fuck on. Because you're good on your own. And that's a decision you'll find yourself making after some type of message you receive. What's the Queen of Wands reverse here for? Oh, no, it's a masculine here. And maybe you did need to see a certain type of outcome at some point, but then you started to realize this person, this is not what I'm worth. In fact, I'm worth more than that. So then, boom. Somebody misses out on opportunity. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. But you did allow yourself possibly to be there because you felt like this was your match, or y'all combined in some type of way, you cared, something like that. But then you release it. You release it and need to try to work it out, fix it, show this person, prove your worth, whatever the case may be. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Then you be ready for something else. Ready to follow your intuition into a new direction. After feeling bound to somebody that you felt spiritually connected to, but it was toxic. So you're releasing emotions, and that's helping you get out. Yep, that's helping the balance to be restored. That's the second balance card. That's helping destiny to work for you. That's helping your prayer to be answered. Spirit is like, I'm trying to answer your prayer, but I need you to get out my way. Yep, that brings in the victory. That brings in the reward and the recognition that you deserve. Closing out the cycle that was bringing in so much hurt opens up opportunity for you. And victorious opportunities at that. It brings in the potential for your wishes to be fulfilled. For you to be victorious and triumph. More wish fulfillment. For you to now have a trustworthy partner. Because you released whatever else you was holding on to. But that's what it is all about. Self-worth. And that brings in your expansion. No matter what it looks like. This is you saying, I don't need to see it. I don't need to know it. Just take me there, Lord. Give me what I'm worth. Help me to grow. And then people start running their mouth and talking shit because you done overcame. Because you taking a new route. Because you're not settling for their bullshit anymore. Because you're not letting them shortchange you or give you breadcrumbs. Because you done got the fuck up out of there. Because this whole foundation done collapsed on their ass. And you the one to come out standing with that Queen of Pentacles energy. But that's about nurturing. It's about, she's like the what, that's what I said, she like the wife of the house. She nurtures, she cooks, she handle business. So you done started nurturing possibly you or your opportunities that you were worth. Instead of letting this disappointment from the past keep you stuck. Past emotions is what let you stay there. Because you cared about somebody. And it wasn't that you didn't believe in yourself or you thought you wasn't worth it. It was that sometimes caring about a motherfucker too much will let you stay too long in a situation where it's expired. It'll keep you holding on to a certain reality that you want to see because you focusing on the past. But then you dealing with a person who ain't committal. Or you dealing with something that ain't really going to be committed to you. Or it won't be long term. It'll be here for a good time and not a long time. But then Queen of Swords comes through and you get your wisdom, you get your knowledge, you get your clarity. And you see things exactly how you should. And you start to focus on the future. You start to stand up and defend your position and you start to protect your energy. You don't let people treat you any type of way. You stop dealing with people with victim mentalities and you cut their ass off. Now they at a dead end. They ain't welcomed here no more. Next thing you know, your wishes start being fulfilled. The moon energy. And you start being okay with the unknown. You start being okay with whatever Lord sees fit for you. Because anything got to be better than people who's trying to breadcrumb you, shortchange you, give you shit that you know you bigger and better than. Yep, Ace of Swords. Then you start to triumph. Then you start to be victorious. You start to be more clear than ever. You start to see exactly what your intuition was trying to tell you. Queen of Cups. Then you, yep, healing takes place and you're not taking shit less than what you deserve. Even if that means you got to switch up the situation or the person or the environment because they don't get it. Because they don't understand because they what they bringing ain't enough. Seven of Pentacles, then growth takes place. And you start off in a new direction. Where maybe you was once afraid or mentally conflicted about what was happening or the truth that you couldn't quite see yet. But your intuition gonna tell you everything you need to know. And you're gonna start overcoming a lot of shit. What you can expect that you ain't gonna be taking nobody's breadcrumbs no more. You ain't gonna be letting nobody treat you in ways that you know you don't deserve. All because you love them. You'll stop loving them then. If that's the motherfucking case. You can love somebody else. Because if your self-worth, you got to come up short when it comes to your self-worth, then everybody going to get the fuck out. And that's what you can expect. You can expect things to go much better than you thought it would. You can expect to be Kuta Kinte when he put his foot down. All right? Just playing. A little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of not playing though. Shit. Because people be trying it. And people only going to do what you allow. And a lot of times you be trying to sympathize with people because you know what they've been through. And you be trying to give them chances. But they be taking advantage of that shit. Thinking you a pussy or a sucker. And the whole time it was never even that, bitch. I was trying to be lenient. I was trying to be extra careful. But the whole time I was trying to be extra careful with you, you wasn't being careful with me. I was being a little too careful with you and not enough careful with myself. So, that happens in love a lot. Well, until we start healing and realizing, I ain't no half-stepping, ain't no short-changing, ain't none of that. I'm sorry, I see you been through this and you been through that, but baby, so have I. I can't worry about you more than I worry about me. Sorry. Then you start saying, sorry, but I can't do it. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Whereas you used to be a little bit over-sympathizing. And a little bit more sympathetic than you needed to be. Or you should have been. Then you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, but I can't. And you won't be feeling bad about it. You might, but you're still going to do what you got to do for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm like, do I got everybody? All right, Sagittarius. What's next for the Sagittarius? What can they expect? What we got for Sagittarius? What's coming next? What can they expect? Transformation. There's a lot of transformation taking place with people. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become a person you want to be. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. So you got to trust in your intuition and the healing that's taking place to put you more in your power. And all of this is helping you through this transformation. It's bringing you power, strength, and a stronger intuition. Yep, the universal energy brings you opportunities and possibilities. You're giving birth to a new you. That's what you can expect. You can expect that more opportunities and possibilities will open because you will start to expand yourself through a transformation. Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Expect your wishes to be fulfilled. Because you know, expect to rise like the phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Hard times are coming to an end. Whatever it is that you went through or were going through, that shit is over. It's time to celebrate. It's time to be happy. It's time to overcome shit. And I feel like you've been patient. Closing out a cycle, keeping your faith, and that shit is about to pay off for you. That's what you can expect. Star. You've been patiently waiting your turn, and it's finally about to roll up on you. Star. Passion. Creation. Rejection. Destiny. Renewal. Perfection. Workaholic. Yeah, it's about to be a lot going on in the work. It's something about your job. You're about to get better and better at the work you do. Along with this renewal. And it just works out for you because it's supposed to. Destiny. You're going to be, it's some type of passionate creation happening here. Some type of new direction or new creativity that you pick up. It's like profit off my pain type of energy. But it's also something here being rejected or will be. Because they're catching you at a different time. You're not who you used to be. Right now, all you want to do is what's in alignment with your destiny. What's in alignment with this renewal. Perfection. Get better and better. This is what you're working on. And what you're going to reject is these people who are playing games and being trickery. You're going to reject people who got guilt and grief and try to get your forgiveness. But you don't know if you can trust them. Or you couldn't trust them in the past. But that's not where you at no more. Those people that you used to deal with when those insecurities was present. But they ain't there no more. Because they've been released. You rising like the phoenix. You growing. And your environment's growing with you. Sorry. People from the past might not be accepted. You've already completed what you needed. You completed what you need to complete. And now it's time for your abundance. You ain't trying to look back. Sorry. That's all you're going to be able to tell them. Strictly self-worth. They don't fit the criteria. They didn't back then, so what makes you think that you have now? Nope. It's just about you completing shit and not looking back. It's about you starting up on a whole new quest and people being mad and talking shit because you growing. All because you growing. All because you persevering. All because balance is being restored and your prayers are being answered. Because you're enlightened and you're happy and your perceptions are changing. And the shit you used to accept or deal with, you ain't doing it no more. What's this rejection? I really just clarifying the whole past. But when I get stuck up on a card specifically, and I want to see what it is. So some things that taught you lessons. Things that you feel like collapsed and you had to work hard to get away from. But you chalk it as a lesson and it is what it is. People that you can't trust, you'll be rejecting them. People whose motives are hidden, you'll be rejecting them. People who disappointed you in the past, you'll be rejecting them. People who you gave nothing but love to and it wasn't reciprocated, you'll be rejecting them. All you focusing on is this brand new beginning and it's filled with love. That's all you care about. And you don't want to think about looking back. Tell me about the rest of the past, Spirit. You're passionate about whatever you're creating. And you don't need nobody getting in your way or holding you up or bringing in any other energy but what you're feeling. Yep, you busy right now. Your transformation has took place with the Death card. And you busy manifesting your reality. You busy with your clarity. and things you know to be true. You busy following your intuition and doing what... I'm busy. I'm good on my own, and I'm standing strong in my power, and I'm guarded like a motherfucker when it comes to my energy. So no, that's what you can expect. Damn, you ain't taking no shit is what it looks like, Sagittarius. You can expect to be birthed in good shit, new shit. You can expect abundance. You can also expect a little bit of fear, but as long as you keep following your intuition, you'll be fine. It's a lot of passionate shit going on here for you. Creativities and damn it. Spirit. Creativities and spiritual expansion. I don't know what that was. And I ain't great look for it. Something hit the floor though. Oh Lord, what was that? Here I am talking about I ain't great look for it. As long as it wasn't my Wi-Fi, I don't care. Yeah. It's about your soul's purpose. It's about your creativities, your passions, what you're inspired to do. It's about you rising from the phoenix, and it's about how hard you had to work to be where you are today. And you just want to focus on the growth of things. You're not trying to look back. Yep, 8 of Wands. It's about you persevering. It's about you moving fast. It's about you moving forward. It's about you accelerating. It's about your intuition and what it's telling you to do. It's about what you're investing in long term. It's about your finances. It's about your emotional maturity and your business deals. It's about you bossing up and taking the lead. You're standing on business at this time. And you're not really trying, I mean, not that you don't always stand on business, but you're not trying to hear shit. It's about you. It's about, that's why I said it could be a masculine here too. It's about a level up. Because look at all the kings. It's about you must pulling in all them kings you need to be the emperor. It's about the lessons that you learn, and it's about you being good on your own. It's about you being confident. And you walked away, you ain't stressing no more. Some of y'all was stressing about money, and that's coming to an end. Ain't no more stressing about money. It's about you not knowing if these motherfuckers is here for good reason, so you ain't trying to figure it out. The only king is missing is the King of Wands. And that'll be Sagittarius energy. In this case scenario, because that's where we at. Yeah, it's about mental confliction coming to an end and the closure of that cycle. There's the King of Wands. Right with the Queen. It's about people matching your energy or leaving you the fuck alone. You can expect that you'll be celebrating here on some type of journey after a completion takes place. And you can expect that the people who's talking shit about you with this gossip card, that shit gonna be falling apart. Since they want to run their mouth. Damn. Could be an earth sign. That shit is breaking down and they confused as to why. How you growing and they ain't. Because they talking shit. They sending out bad energy. That's like evil eye shit. The devil. Could be a Capricorn. Still trying to put burdens. Still putting down burdens. Missing out on opportunities. But they were about talking shit about you. While you being victorious. You'd expect your enemies to be your footstool. You could expect people to be the people that was talking shit about you to be trying to figure out how'd you do it. You can expect to overcome, persevere, conquer, and be victorious. You might be in the spotlight as well with that Six of Wands energy. You can expect something that you don't see coming. When it comes to your stability or your solid foundation, you can expect things to turn out even better than you thought. And people are going to be hurt behind it. But it's only going to be the people who was talking shit about you. And you're balanced, life's balancing out for you, and growth is happening, expansion is happening, and they too busy talking and running their mouth. People's a motherfucker, boy, I'm telling you. Like, don't you got some shit to work on? Don't you got some shit to fix while you over there running your mouth about me? Don't you got some healing that you could be doing? Don't you got some shit you could be focusing on that ain't got nothing to do with me? But they claim they don't care about you. But they keep their motherfucking mouth on you. Keep talking. Bitch. Say what you gotta say. Just make sure you let them know that I'm on my shit. Haters. And that's why the Lord be rising up above people. Because what the fuck is you mad at me for, bitch? I'm just doing what I was told. And maybe if you do what your intuition told you to do instead of worry about talking about me, you'll get somewhere. It's simple. It could all be so simple. But people be out here blocking their blessings because they want to run their mouth about chosen ones. And they think the Lord ain't going to get on their ass about it. That shit you talk is a blocking of your blessings. You blocking your blessings because you over there running your mouth about me and talking down on me. When I ain't even fucking thinking about you at all. I ain't even thought about you. Not even a half a thought. I ain't too worried about that chicken. Because you know you put some foil on the chicken, gonna cook slow the motherfucker. And you're gonna have to take the foil off for the juice to start cooking up on the chicken. Until then, that shit'll just be cooking and cooking and getting more and more tender. Falling off the bone on your ass. And they wings. So, it works for me. Okay. We got Capricorn next. I went ahead and cut it down a little bit so it can be like slow cooking. Alright, what's next for the Capricorn people? What can they expect? What's next for the Capricorn people? What can they expect? What's next for the Capricorn people? What can they expect? The Star, the Fire, the Lovers. There's two paths ahead, but you got to be true to yourself when you choose. When you choose which path to take. And it says to let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So there's a potential for you to make a decision based upon harbored emotions. But hard times are over and look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So it's best to look forward and not back at all at this time. And if you want to look back, you can look back. But make sure it ain't you looking back of emotional upheaval. Because smoke brings fire. It's feeling like a get even energy. Be careful trying to get even with people. Let the Lord handle their asses. You just worry about being protective of your aura and charging ahead magnificently. People will make the Lord will make a mockery out of people for you. Vengeance is the Lord. You don't gotta do shit. Harnessed and loyal. This says harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. That's what Beyonce said. And look at her, damn it. Unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Some of y'all can have love coming in. But it's some type of unity. Something about divine timing and understanding. A renewal process of peace and hope. And radiate what you want to attract. Capricorn. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. That's why I said I feel like it's not everybody, but somebody's going to want to have this get back energy. But like it says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. What we put out is what we're going to get back. So be careful how you acting. Let the Lord be your vengeance. Because he will get on these motherfuckers for you. And he's going to do a better job than you can do. I'm telling you. The Lord knows exactly how to hurt people. You know how to break their ass down like a pound. You know things about them that you could probably never ever fathom. Lion. Acceptance, rejection, and despondence. Is somebody feeling rejected here? It's the rejection here, which means somebody either rejected you or something didn't work out for you. But it's about you accepting that and growing past that. And not letting that keep you stunned. Because you're too focused on it. You got to trust that sometimes a human's rejection is God's protection. And it could be a miracle. And you're going to discover that the rejection was important. Even though you didn't see what was happening. Tell me one about this rejection. Soulmate. Yeah, it could have been a person. But the rejection was your protection because it was a dead end anyway. You got to trust in divine timing. Completion. Faith. Yep. Have faith. And dead ends. Because they happen for a reason. That shit probably wasn't no good for you anyway. But it could have hit you. It could have low blowed you. It could have hurt. It could have affected some type of insecurity that you had going on. Because we got dissipating, gossip, and insecurity. Something hurt it. And it's like you kept trying and you kept trying and you kept trying. But dissipating is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And I feel like the more you did that, the more it played on a role of insecurity. And somebody could even talk shit or was mean about it. But trust the process. So let's see what's happening. What's going on with this rejection soulmate? Ten of Swords. Temperance. Empress. But it's to bring you in something better. Some type of past situation. That wasn't to be trusted anyway. Because they wasn't even solid. They motherfucker was hurt on their own. So. It was painful. But it was the universe helping out. So that you can, so that the balance can be restored for you to have something even greater than that. So I do feel like what you can expect is that you're going to start accepting something. Whatever, let it be what it may. Yeah. The past is some untrustworthy past situation. That you constantly offered your love to. But you wound up with burdens. You're going to find that you're going to end up happy that this was the same rejection that hurt you is going to end up putting a smile on your face. These burdens is going to go down. The balance is going to be restored. And you're going to find yourself happy that this person made the decision that they made. Because it was something better for you. So what you can expect is something to go better than you expected it. You can expect a blessing out of a rejection. But it's about looking within and trusting in the process, which will bring you a new perspective, and then you'll be just fine with what's happening. Next thing you know, there go the blessings. Or there goes some other kind of contract or situation that was even better for you in the first place. Something needed to end for your wishes to be fulfilled. But it's up to you to trust the process and trust in divine timing that this completion, that this dead end was there for a reason. Something couldn't be fixed or resurrected. But it was all for things to work out in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. First, we'll rack our brain and won't understand, and then we see what the Lord was trying to do. And then you be happy than a motherfucker. Something wasn't fair with the Justice card reversed. But this unfairness is going to work out for you. And you might not see it yet. Yeah, but you will see it after a pause to reflect. You'll start to see it. And you'll start to trust the process. And then things will start to work out for you. Then you'll start to end up in a leadership role, bossing up. Next thing you know, you're in alignment. You'll be happy that this happened. It's something that hurt, but you'll move past it. It happened exactly the way it needed to. So what you can expect is to see that this human's rejection was God's protection, because they didn't have shit to offer you compared to what the Lord going to give you anyway. And it might have took you a while to overcome, to conquer, to move past this. You might have been mentally conflicted about things your intuition was telling you to do. But you're about to see something grow, something beard. You're about to see something grow, something build. You're about to see yourself conquer. You're about to see the same tower be the thing that elevates you higher than you ever been. So yeah, that's why I said don't be too stressed about it, because it was about you being protected. But it was a lesson being taught in the process as well. I'm gonna need to get another pen because I ain't picking that up. Whatever you lost wasn't solid anyway. But I feel like you did gain some emotional maturity in the process. And then when this cycle closes out, you move right to something solid. And it might have confused you. It might have had you looking back, reflecting, trying to understand how the fuck did I get here. But you about to see that it was lining you up for something greater. But I don't feel like it was easy. I feel like it was kind of painful, actually, with the Thorn card. The Spirit was trying to get you to trust in Him. Trying to get you to see that he had this lined up for a reason. And no, it wasn't fair. Yes, it was hurtful. But it was about you trusting in the process. Excuse me. Because this person wasn't trustworthy anyway. You couldn't trust them. But you can trust the Lord. And that's what He wants you to see. You can trust that He'll let you go in a situation that's shitty. You'll come out that bitch with lessons. But you're going to end up on the top. And watch how the motherfucker turned out who was doing all this. Who was being this way. The Lord will use your enemies as your stepping stone. He gonna use motherfuckers like this to elevate you. And if this person didn't reject you, then you'll be in a bad situation trying to figure out how the fuck can I get out of this. Because this is not what I signed up for. You'll be seeing that this motherfucker was capable of doing you way worse than you thought you got done. Now, my cat over there bathing herself. She getting busy too. All right, Aquarius. Y'all up. Okay, so what's next for Aquarius? What can they expect? You right on time this time. Oh, that cat is crazy. What can Aquarius expect? What's next for them? What can they expect? What's next? Aquarius. Luck, fire, unity. So there's a divine plan for you too. It's a time of divine understanding, real peace and hope. You radiate and attract great love. It's about time to let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So the releasing of the past, because now's a lucky time for you. You are right to be strong and optimistic about opportunities ahead. So that's about not looking back no more, but looking to the future. That's what you can expect. Ugh, kitty. Damn it. Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Where'd that smoke come from? Oh, my candle burnt out. Oh, that one's still going. So some type of solidness or something committed could be coming in for you. It's a reflection of the future in the glass. Moon. Well, you just got to believe in it. You don't need to be able to see it to believe in it. It looks like happy times are coming for you, Aquarius. Wishes being granted. Love being surrounded. It's about you being confident. There, I just got done saying that to you, huh? So we got the moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. And then the next card is your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Because people are snakes in the grass. So you move, it's like in the future, something's more solid. But your intuition has got to be the guide. You got to follow your intuition in alignment with your healing powers. The marriage card is here, but I don't know if it's going to be an actual marriage. But I do feel like you're going to be creeping up on emotional fulfillment or more opportunities where unconditional love lies. From some of y'all could be getting married or moving to a higher level of commitment. How about this marriage card? Complacency, perfection, soulmate, trickery, prayer, abundance. So somebody, what you can expect is to be persevering over a situation where you didn't belong. Some type of prayer is being answered. Some type of abundance coming in. But so is trickery. So you could be receiving a new soulmate here. That as far as you're concerned, they perfect for you. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Hey, 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 but you're perfect for me. But I don't feel like this. I said, but I don't know if you see it just yet. But your intuition is trying to lead you there. Because in some cases, somebody been spending too much time where they don't belong. Moon. I'm going to have to clarify that. Isolation. Some people have been to themselves, or they will be. Because they tired of doing the same old shit and expecting a different result. So they just take the time to go within. Which could be bittersweet for you. But I feel like it's lining you up for creation. Whatever it is that you're going to create next. Tell me about the snake. Workaholic. Work, work, work. Work, 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 work. You see me, do me, da, 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 da. I'm trying to see what that song is about. I don't think that's a love song. So what you can look forward to is releasing something that's just a dead end for you anyway. Bringing it into completion. You just accepting shit for what it is. With the snake energy, we got workaholic, passion, and confusion. So that's where the be careful because be careful comes in, because somebody could be trying to bring in confusion, some type of confusion energy. But you need to stay focused on what you're working on that you're passionate about. Whatever that will be at the time. And your intuition is going to let you know that you're better off by yourself than constantly trying to do something that's not working out for you. Because by yourself in isolation is where you can get the knowledge and the clarity and the wisdom that you need to see what you need to be creating next. And this may very well be bittersweet for you, but it's the best for you. Oh, baby. That's where you start getting scared, when you feel like it's too good to be true. There's no such thing as too good to be true. So follow your intuition. See, because when shit start feeling too good to be true, that's the first thing people want to do is get scared and back out. But that's the devil being busy. Because why can't you have something that's too good to be true? You deserve something too good to be true. That's how we got to think about it. Like, oh, shit, I deserve this kind of shit. But I'm watching you. I mean, you don't want to just fall in that motherfucker like a trap, but you definitely don't want to just disregard because it feels too good to be true. Shit, maybe that's what the Lord is giving you now. You deserve it. Shit, it's your turn. So, and then I just got done saying this soulmate is, there ain't nobody perfect, but they perfect for you. So complacency, I need to see about that first. Because this is finding yourself somewhere you don't belong. Or trying to force yourself to fit. And don't back out. Think of everything you've been through. I remember you telling me about you going through stuff with your kid's father. I think you said, or was it your husband? Somebody wasn't good to you. Aries, I think. I might be off a little bit, but I remember you went through some stuff. Why can't it be your turn to not go through some stuff now? Why can't it be your time for shit to just work out for you? Don't back out. Oh, that's what you're trying to do. So the complacency card is about, because it's too much good shit here on complacency. This is you trying to make it seem like you don't belong here. Where you got a perfect soulmate that you can have marriage with or a higher level of commitment with. And you're trying to say, I don't belong here. This is somebody in the future. That's what you're going to be trying to figure out, why. Trying to make it seem like you don't belong here. Because you got a solid opportunity that's making you happy. Dang, that just made sense. But why can't it be that you manifested this for yourself and you deserve it too? It's a love here, but you get mentally conflicted about it. That's why I said just move slow. But stay in your power. Because you deserve good love too. So complacency is being somewhere you don't belong. But I don't feel like it's about you being somewhere you don't belong. But I feel like that it feels too perfect for you. So you kind of say, I don't belong here. And that's not the case. Okay, tell me more about the whole pal. You'll find yourself trying to hold back. Well, you better stop saying that before you manifest it. Before you speak it into your reality. Because you got to be careful what you say. Who cares about looking stupid? Fuck these people. You tell them you're going to make that shit. And you know it. You're welcome, Yesy. Thank you. You will make it. Don't say I want to make it. Just say I made that shit. I made the team. And then when you go in there, your name is on the list. That's what you do. You manifest that shit. You speak it into your reality. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Who gives a fuck about looking stupid? Shit. We look stupid all the damn time. You look stupid when you trip over shit. Who cares? The fuck? So, the whole pal is about somebody. It sure is, Janelle. You hear me? It's a double-edged sword. It can fuck you or it can fix you. I don't know where that came from, but somebody's trying to hold back from something. Some love. That's why I said this is good news. This is emotions being expressed. But there's an underlying truth. Beware of holding back. And what you can look forward to is something good coming in that you deserve, but you think it's too good to be true, so you might try to hold yourself back. In Yesie's case, she already there. King of Swords. The Four of Swords. And I don't want to hear none of y'all say nothing. Because y'all all been through it. I mean, not that like that. But all y'all been through in here. Why y'all can't have somebody good? Why can't it be your turn now? Fuck that. Look forward to it. That's why I said that's what you can see. Look forward to. That you finally getting in the calmer waters. That the waters are smooth where you going. That things are working out for you. Especially in love. Especially in blessings. The underlying truth is that you're being blessed. And the King of Swords knows the truth. He got the facts. He's intuitive, but so is the Queen. Y'all know what's going on. It might be your turn to meet somebody at the altar. In your white dress. You hear me? So change the perspective. Maybe it's time for you to have fruition now. Now it's time for things to grow for you now. It's time for you to be happy for once. Queen of Swords. This is your opportunity. Own that shit. It's your turn for shit to work out. Put the work in. Follow your intuition, tread lightly, but don't back out. So that's something going on there. But then in this moon pal, we got see, that's what I said. Some of y'all might even try to take the time to can I just need a minute? But don't take too long, baby. So don't be used to see dissipating is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Right? Something about the dissipating. Yeah, as I said, don't be too guarded. That's why I said this is being extremely guarded. Put an end to that. Because I feel like what's happening, something's going to be working out for you. Something's going to be moving quick and it's going to be working out for you. But the last thing you want to do is the same thing. Expect something different. Be too guarded or be too flighty or dang start feeling real good. Now you bagging out, King Knight of Wands. Are you looking flighty? And somebody's going to have to watch their player ass ways here. Because you're defensive. Or because you're afraid for things to get too serious. And the last thing you want to do is look back on what you've been through. I mean, you want to keep that in mind, but you don't want to look back on that and let that be the reason why you try to walk away from shit. But I do feel like this is something different as well, though. Because some of y'all are just finally standing up and defending your ground against the player. You try to keep trying to fix it with this motherfucker, and you know they're here for a good time, not a long time. So you're defending yourself, and you putting an end to that. And you're moving on to some other shit that you'll be deserving. You're tired of being mentally conflicted or manipulated, so you'll be walking away from this person and leaving their ass behind. You'll do one last reflecting, and you're going to move on to something solid. It's bittersweet. But it's going to put you right into alignment with the Knight of Swords. The ending. So we got somebody sitting here going to be dealing with something that's working out good for them. And they might try to find a reason to bag out. And then we got somebody right here who's just putting their foot down and saying, I'm not doing this shit no more. Let it be what it may. Let them chips fall where they're going to. Because I know my worth and this ain't it. So you're going to use this sword to cut some shit out. And you're going to get into alignment. Possibly with another opportunity. You're going to create something else for yourself after a period of isolation. You're going to start letting people miss out on you, especially when they're not treating you right. This is somebody who could be dealing with an earth sign woman. Yeah, this is a cycle going to be closing. That cycle going to close. This person going to miss out on an opportunity, but it looks like that you're going to have something else. It's like a wish coming in after that. Something balanced, something reciprocal, something nurturing with the Queen of Pentacles. But you got to be careful. Because I feel like it's going to be an old motherfucker hanging around too, or a snake. Somebody's going to be working diligently about something that they're passionate about. And it's going to work out. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. And you're going to be stressed out too. Having anxiety. But ain't no anxiety needed. Because it's working out. You're dealing with an emperor. Or an empress. This is somebody who's solid. And they ready. They planning. They courting you. Don't find yourself looking back at the past. You'll be all right, Rico. I feel like your next situation is going to be better. That's what's next. What's next is your healing and your intuition is going to lead you where you need to go, but you got to watch out for the snakes in the grass. Oh, Capricorn already went. Capricorn started at 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 20 seconds. Yeah, be careful, y'all. Be careful of being confused. That's why I said you want to work on this. It makes you feel good. Trust in it. Be aware of sabotaging a situation that's here to fulfill your wishes. Because you want to be caught up on how people are. You're used to people being. And I do feel like somebody's going to try to come back and reconcile with you. But you're going to be on to something else. Something that the universe is bringing in. Something healing. Something fair. Something balanced. And some of y'all going to have to take a pause to reflect on take a pause to heal. But then after that, you'll find yourself celebrating. But it's about your intuition. Let your intuition be your decision maker. So that you can find yourself conquering. Okay? Because you don't want to be afraid and back out of a situation that's going to work out good for you. Because that's what it says. The moon is saying you won't be able to see it. And the moon is scary. Right? But your intuition can guide you. Just like the snakes in the grass are scary. But your intuition and the healing that you've been through can guide you. Something good is coming for y'all. That's why the marriage card is first. There's something solid coming in. And you've learned your lessons. Everybody you came across. That's what I said. If you say stuff like that, then that's how it manifests for you. A lot of people have been like that. But it's some good shit out there. Yeah, it's like coming out the cold and growing after a lesson. It's like something fair happening for you. But it's about focusing on the future and leaving that fear in the past of what everything you've been through or everything you might. There's some new stuff coming. This is like, this is focusing in a new direction where your ship sail in. And some type of new connection comes in and it's passionate. But then you start getting confused or feeling some type of way. Follow your intuition. Because you could be dealing with unconditional love here. You put them burdens down and you be unconditional love back. That's all I'm saying. A year from now, you be like, damn, I'm glad I listened. But it looks like, that's why I said it's clear that you just then came across a lot of bullshit, a lot of hurtful shit, a lot of untrustworthy shit. But this is sometimes it come a time where you got to take a leap of faith on something that's going to fulfill your wishes. Because you deserve it too, right? We all go through a bunch of bad apples before we finally get to take a bite of that good sweet old apple. Right? Why? Your turn is here. Your turn can come. After a bunch of bullshit, you can finally get some good shit. That's just how dating works. And 9 times out of 10, when you date people, it's more bad people than it is good. It's true. Look, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but baby, my next motherfucker gonna be a good motherfucker. You hear me? And I'm manifesting and I'm speaking that into my existence. You know why? Because I didn't learn my lessons. I didn't did my healing. And I know how to match that energy, baby. And somebody's going to match my energy. That's what that's going to be. And I bring good energy. And I bring unconditional love. And I'm going to get that back. And I'm betting on that. The next person I'm with is going to love my fucking boots off. You hear me? So why can't it be that way for y'all too? It can. It will. Let's speak it into our existence now. Y'all gonna get good ass love. Your next love is good love. You're gonna be on the volleyball team by Monday. Shit. Because you ain't worried about no love. You're about making the volleyball team. You're gonna be on there by Monday. As a matter of fact, they're gonna have your name by number 3. By the time you go 1, 2, 3 and look at the name, you're gonna be on that top 3. We manifest our own reality. Right? If we say stuff like everybody I meet is on bullshit, then they will be. Yeah, we got to say it like this. Yeah, usually everybody I meet be on bullshit, but my next motherfucker ain't going to be like that. She going to be a real live empress and match this emperor energy. Next thing you know, you over there chilling with a motherfucker who just like you, but opposite. You see what I'm saying? Because it's important for some opposite to be there because opposites attract. But at the same time, you want something to be good, alike. Shit, I'm just saying. You know you deserve it. So it's just a matter of time before you get it, right? It's just, that's how it goes. And you gonna get it, damn it. Next. The next time you get you a motherfucker, that's gonna be the one. Yesy, your person is gonna be the one. It feels too good to be true, but it's not. Because it's our turn now, damn it. Shit, that's how we talking. That's how we talking about it. We've been in line, we've been waiting, we've been patient. And now when it's our turn, we're going to shine and shine and shine and shine. And yeah, motherfucker going to be over there doing that little emoji dance. I'm saying. We deserve it like everybody else, right? You got to believe that and stand on that. And you're going to see it manifested in your reality just like that. The Lord is going to look out for us. We on this healing journey. We are the healers. Come on now. We about to get us a healer. Or healed. But it's our turn now. And that's all it is to it. What can the Pisces expect? What's next in love for Pisces? I mean, what's not love? So y'all could have love next. What's coming next for the Pisces? What do they have to expect next? What's next? What can they expect? Pisces people. What's next? What can they expect? The Pisces people. What's next? What can they expect? I can expect me something great, damn it. Look, I'm manifesting over here. I'm rich, bitch. Ow. luck, beware. So the owl is about, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. The luck is saying you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, and beware. Be careful who you trust. You can expect good spiritual messages coming in and luck. And you can also expect somebody trying to slide slick you with the beware card. So let's just see. As long as you use your intuition and your spiritual downloads, you're going to be just fine. Same as Aquarius. Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Didn't I tell y'all? No. I ain't playing. I'm manifesting what I want. And I'm right in alignment with it. Shit, waiting. Just waiting. Luck. You're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. The Lord knows what our hearts desire. And I trust that He's going to bring it to us. And yeah, we have to go through some delays. But that's okay. And then we got the snake card. It's a lot of energy going on with Aquarius and Pisces. They got the same thing, kind of. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. We got two of the same cards. Pisces and Aquarius. But there's abundance on the bottom. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It could be some type of, what you can expect is something solid here. The next level of commitment, possibly even a marriage. You can expect, what you can expect that luck is on your side. To be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Follow your intuition and your healing powers because it'll guide you to a better path. Just be careful because it's going to be somebody trying to get you to trust them that don't need to be trusted. Pisces. Something about marriage. Rejection, isolation, perception, perseverance, service, miracle, rejection, isolation, and perception. So something about rejection here that happened or will happen. That'll send you into isolation, but will change your perspective. Here, it's about luck. I don't know what's going on there yet. Vanity. Abundance. And miracles. It's about snake. Acceptance. Perfection. And release. Workaholic, destiny, insecure. Somebody working real hard to release them insecurities for their destiny. Okay, but wait a minute. Let's go over here to this first pile. Tell me about rejection. I just told Capricorn that rejection is God's protection, so. 5 of Cups. Judgment. 6 of Cups. This is some type of rejection from the past. Tell my judgment. Look like somebody made a decision to reject you. But now they feel a regret. Why are we talking about the past? We're supposed to be talking about what's next. Okay, thank you for watching. So what it looks like is that somebody made a decision in the past to reject you, and now they're feeling bad about that. Are you feeling bad about that? Judgment. Because the judgment is you there. But the problem with that is there's an emperor, there's a destiny, and there's a death card. So somebody rejected you because they didn't trust the victory. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. I'm trying to see who go where. Ace of Pentacles. No, this is somebody who rejected you, but they now want to show up and offer you something solid. So you can expect that somebody from the past is going to be trying to return to your future. And they might be trying to offer you marriage. Because now that they went in within themselves, they got a change in perspective. See, they rejected you. It probably hurt you, but you walked away at that point. You couldn't figure out why, but you trust the process, right? But then, boom. That's what it is. It's somebody who held themselves back from you, rejected you, and then returning back with the Ace of Pentacles that turns to the 10. That's marriage. Isolation. Yeah. Now they realize somebody done sabotaged some shit with you. But where you at with this? They receive the underlying truth, and now they want to offer you love. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Cycle. Somebody's completed a cycle, and a change in perspective didn't happen. Something that was unknown. Something that they couldn't see. I want to talk about what's next. But I guess what's next for you is somebody coming back from the past who misjudged you, who rejected you, who treated you like you wasn't the empress to their emperor, or the emperor to their empress, because of their own fears and insecurities, because their own guardedness and afraidness instead of taking the leap of faith. Now they feel like a missed opportunity, or this is you. Yeah. So, but I do feel like something solid is coming. That what's next is something solid coming. But the luck is saying you are right to be strong and optimistic about your opportunities ahead. And the first card out is vanity. Something outdated. But then it's either being transformed into a miracle in abundance, or you're leaving something behind to have miracles in abundance. What's this here for Pisces? 2 of Pentacles. Damn it. How come everybody else get to talk about the future? Well, we got to talk about the past. The Hermit. There's that isolation energy again. And the 8 of Cups. Somebody's been reflecting on some shit. So you got rejected. You walked away. You cool with that. Or somebody's walking away from some outdated beliefs. Something's outdated that's not emotionally serving them. Something's being restored, y'all. After they're left out in the cold, it's a restoration taking place. Somebody working real hard to have this opportunity as a lover. Because something was outdated, bringing in confusion, but they put that to an end. And now look at it. Trying to be victorious with a motherfucker who looks like they're an empress after all. So somebody was optimistic. So you walked away, you left that shit behind, but you was like, whatever, what's meant for me is meant for me. And the motherfucker's returning with something, with a solid ass offer for you, possibly marriage. They offering you something solid with the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like their intentions are to get to the 10. This is somebody who was, oh man, somebody who was in an illusion or some type of confusion. Who now is following their intuition, or they feel it. But this is you guarded like a motherfucker. This is a spiritual connection that's coming back in a new energy to make you happy after a discombobulation or a dismantle, overcome, a conquer. And now motherfucker want to offer love. That's past shit. Somebody from the past is coming back with a new perspective. But it's still something that can't be trusted here, because it's telling you to, but be careful. And beware. And that's why release is here. And this is why it's like release, acceptance. You accepted what it is. Right? You accepted it. It is what it is. You working on perfecting some other shit. You trust in your healing. But somebody else is, that's why I said look at somebody constantly looking back to the past. It's about reconciliation. So this is about them, though. The King of Pentacles. Trying to be fair. 10 of Cups. Ace of Wands. This is somebody who had a time to reflect and look back, who was mentally conflicted, who didn't trust in their intuition, who was all about fear. And this is why fear had them mentally conflicted. And now they want to be balanced. Now they want to give. Now they want to manifest. After coming and pulling up with ego. All right. Now that burden's going down. So, but who can't be trusted? Knight of Wands. Or this is somebody who thought you couldn't be trusted. So the Knight of Wands is about perspective. And then the Ten of Swords. There's a change in perspective here. Some type of perspective coming to an end. You're going into calmer waters. Choices, movements, and decisions. Because they see the truth. Okay. That's all good and dandy. So what can Pisces... So what can the Pisces look forward to? Shoot. Judgment. A decision. A decision to make. So you can look forward to a decision that you need to make after somebody reveals some type of truth to you and offers you an Ace of Pentacles. Damn, what's the Ace of Swords? Because this just seemed like a reading about a whole past motherfucker. This is about somebody having a new perspective. A change in perspective after a pause to reflect and standing up and defend a position. What's the Ace of Swords, though? Knight of Pentacles. It's about a slow-moving motherfucker. The Knight of Pentacles is slow in the motherfucker. So somebody that moves so slow coming here to take a leap of faith towards you and tell you some type of truth. That they want to put the work in. That they want to reconcile. That they're following their intuition. Nine of Pentacles. But you might be looking at the situation, Ten of Swords, that you're better off on your own. Because it hurts you real bad. Somebody from the past is coming back. That's what this is about for you. That's what you can expect. To see some past energy coming back for emotional fulfillment. Because they're not letting you go. Somebody's got to change your perspective. But what's this Ace of Pentacles? The King of Swords. Somebody got the facts. Somebody's wiser. Somebody's taking action towards you. To try to see future growth. Or bring your ships in. But this person left you out in the cold. There's somebody you might be cold to. So you can expect to have a decision to make from a past person. But you can always choose that you're better off on your own than accepting this pentacle. It's all up to you, Pisces. What's the advice for the Pisces people? Seven of Swords to the Devil. Ooh, what's the Seven of Swords to the Devil? Oh, somebody sabotaged. Somebody. This was what somebody else was dealing with. They could have been in a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship. But Ten of Swords says they came to an end, a painful ass end at that. And now motherfucker got some wisdom about them. So is this person trustworthy? They want the Empress. The Emperor. Is this person trustworthy? Yeah, they feel abandoned by you, missed out on opportunity by you, but are they trustworthy, Spirit? Oh, yeah. This is somebody who's afraid. They're afraid of losing out on you or not being able to reconcile. This is somebody who put the burdens down and now they want to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody trying to come meet you in your energy. So that's a return from the past. But it's all up to you. This person took a hard fall too. Seven of Swords to the Devil. That fear fucked them. And they ended up with the Ten of Swords. But it's a karmic cycle. What else did they expect? Boy, you gotta have faith in the Lord when you're dealing with when the devil's surrounding you in a karmic cycle, baby. You need that faith in the Lord. Because he's the one trying to free you up while the devil's trying to keep you stuck and trapped. So, but that's what I got for everybody. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with the window watching of the weekend. If not tomorrow, it'll be early Saturday morning, but it's going to be probably tomorrow. I don't care if I've been telling myself, I don't care if it get late. It's Friday. I ain't got no job. I ain't got shit to do. That's what I feel like. Okay. Namaste and be blessed. Peace. Xavier.